The cast is live.
Turn this fucking garbage off.
This is fucking hot, dude. You like it, dude?
Honestly, over the Demo to Heaven Project podcast quality, I'm gonna have to say no.
The fuck, man? What does it sound like? Bad?
Yeah, a little. It sounds pretty digital.
What is a digital? I mean, this is the digital age.
Sorry. My apologies. It sounds very pixelated.
Wow.
Dude, you just love fucking getting copy struck, huh?
Dude, these guys will never copy strike me. They need the help.
Nah, I think they're well off, dude.
Nah, dude. This band, they got fucked over. That's for another time.
No, I think that time's right now. What the fuck happened?
Bro. So they got signed by the label that signed Oasis. And
yeah, that would
basically suck. But they got signed first, and they're also Irish origin. I think the guy who made the record label was Irish as well. And that album that I sent you, Loveless, the guy took forever to make it. The guitar player, because he's like a crazy autistic perfectionist type of guy. So the record label guy got pissed off, and he was like, you know what the fuck is taking so long? So the record label guy he blamed the band, but he basically spent all the money from the record label on like partying and hookers and drugs and shit like that. And
good old time.
He wasn't paying the band nothing but like $100 a month, and he was getting them like recording sessions with these low end studios. So then they took, I don't know, it was like 89 or 88 to 91, and then they released Loveless, and now it's become, some might say, one of the greatest albums of all time. And
no, definitely not.
Who knows, dude? Definitely maybe.
Definitely maybe by Oasis. Hell yeah.
And then after that, Definitely Maybe came out 2 years later and brought the label back.
That fucking, yeah. Amen.
This might just be a music cast, honestly, dude. I don't know if
That's what I'm feeling, dude. I was fucking jamming out, right?
Jiggy.
I played my little jingle.
What?
And
what'd she say?
But she couldn't hear a fucking thing. She was like, oh, I can't hear it. I do not. Thank the Lord. You're right.
If you had FaceTime audio, you could hear everything.
Dude, shut up. You're the one that was like, my fucking audio sucks, dude. But then again, that wasn't your phone. That was like the AirPods. Also an Apple product, but hey, that's neither here nor there.
Nice, dude. You want to bring up something else irrelevant? That sounds pretty good.
Oh, shit.
That was pretty good.
Yeah, what I mean, dude.
Know what I mean.
Yeah, oh, fuck. All right, so honestly, a brother should have pissed before the pod started, but we're here, and I'm going to piss on the pod. Everyone relax. I think I'm going to mute myself, so.
Should I just
brother,
keep the tunes jamming?
No, please don't. No, please. Talk to him about our sponsorships. Oh, what the fuck? That hurt my ear.
Yo, the fucking tunes are jamming, guy. Yo, Megalodon is going to piss. No big deal, dude. Ain't nothing new, dude. This guy, he has a bladder of a fucking woman. Here's another great song. Hell yeah, dude. Someone turn it up. Yo, if you know this, shout out to you. What? Alright, nah, dude. We don't need any downer songs. Here we go. What? Sing it, dude. Hell of a tune right here, whoever's listening. I'm trying to get the audio good.
Yo. Hey, fucking man right here, dude. Third Eye Blind. Maybe this should be the intro to Third Ep. What do you think, huh?
Well, Fuck, man. I wish we were. Yeah, actually, yes. That's a good point because I can edit it. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, hey, those are
Yeah.
unreleased episodes. We're gonna sound like fucking bums talking about 3 episodes back. Oh yeah, that's unreleased.
The
Listen.
third ep is definitely going out. Fourth ep is definitely going out. Now
All
we're
right, yo,
here.
honestly, so
Episode
I've been
5,
thinking.
the Pentagon.
The Pentagon. Oh no, dude, I thought we were going by fucking drafted in the fifth.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Sick. That's a sick name, dude. I stand by that.
Drafted in the 5th.
Hell yeah, dude, without a doubt. Um, yeah. So, dude, we had a little bit of a break, folks, after our last episode. Short break. Literally just fucking like what, 30 minutes, maybe 45.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, we were
Had
going
to make
back to
some
back
food.
casts.
Had to refuel.
Oh yeah, I got some tuna rice. I'm sitting pretty. My God, dude, I don't know. I don't know. Like the food, and and if you saw me in person, you would be able to tell I enjoy it a lot. But
Don't say
food,
that, man.
honestly, thank you. Anyways, food, honestly, so fucking great, dude. Just
Is
gets
it
the
great?
fucking
This is all we talk about is food, I feel like.
dude. This is demo of diabetes. Come on. Demo to diabetes. Oh, let me back up my mic because you say every time I get a little loud, it gets a little distorted now. All right,
Demo to
yeah.
diabetes is right.
Honestly, should we change the pod name, the Demo to Diabetes? Because the people will not be able to get enough. So I feel like they're gonna, you know what I mean, just overfill on this amazing podcast.
I feel like we should keep it Demo to Heaven. Do you hate the name Demo to Heaven?
No, I fucking love it, but
You
I
made
just
the
think it's,
name.
yeah, I guess, yeah, you could say that. Wow, yeah.
You did say
No,
it.
I know. Yeah. All right. So no, the reason why I keep saying it because I just think it's funny to have like this, like I'm a very retarded guy, so like what I find funny it really is just weird, but like I just think it's funny. Like okay, so every time we get dead air, I'm like, dude, do we fucking suck? Like I just think it's like, dude, chill out. It's not that serious. And then fucking every time I bring up the chance, it's like, oh, should we change the name? But it's like that again, not that
Oh,
serious.
okay. So it's
Just
like
a little
it's like a bit of an inside joke on with yourself.
with myself. Yeah. So that's why I'm like saying like
That
my
is,
humor's a
you
little dumb.
sound like one of those kids from middle school who did like RAR XD on MySpace. You sound like one of those fucking Invader Zim type characters
All
right
right,
now.
well, dude, you definitely looked the part. I'll tell you fucking that. And you
Yeah, I
definitely
don't
what
act
were
like
you
that
listening
part,
to
dude.
back then?
Who?
Yeah, you
Me
do.
or you?
You.
You want to go
No,
fucking band for band at that time?
dude, we'll go band for
You
band, bro. I
lost
was
your mind.
listening
We
to
listened to
fucking
the same
Metallica, dude. I
music.
was fucking sick. No, dude. Y'all
I knew
introduced all that
Metallica
dumb
before
stuff.
you, dude.
Definitely not true. I knew Metallica since
Absolutely.
I was born, and I was born before you.
I came out the fucking womb with the fucking Ride the Lightning shirt on.
Dude, that album sucks. I came out with
Well, it's your opinion,
fucking
guy.
a demo to heaven t-shirt. What now, dude? You think I'm
That
fucking worried
podcast
about that?
sucks, dude.
All right, sorry, I meant demo to diabetes, dude. What the fuck is up?
Yo, dude, you were not listening to Metallica in the 6th grade.
Yes, I
You're on
was,
fucking Soldier
dude.
Boy.
I would, dude. No, dude, that was 5th grade.
I
Watch
saw
out,
you doing the fucking dance one day, dude. I was like, yo, this guy's
dude. That
gay.
fucking song was crunking,
It was it was crunking.
crunking.
I
Nah,
was
dude.
jealous because I
Listen,
couldn't fucking jam to it.
yeah, you fucking kept falling when you kept having to crisscross your feet.
I was more of a
That's all
jerk
you.
kind of guy.
Nah, dude, you couldn't even jerk if you wanted to.
Dude,
Come
you
on
didn't
now.
see me cutting a rug in the 6th grade dance then.
Oh, dude, you was fucking tripping over your own
I
feet,
was
son.
cutting a rug with Todd, dude. Oh, God.
Who?
Last name
Who?
Anthony.
What's it? TN. You were
Market.
cutting the rug with who? Yeah, Market.
Mr. TN. The big Ginge.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That's who.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that guy
I ain't
used to
fucking
annoy the
worried about that.
fuck out of me, bro. But
Oh,
we were
Jesus.
kind of boys. Fuck it. Hey, look, we're getting to the waters here. It's late. It's episode 5. That guy used to annoy the fucking piss out of me. But
Yeah, really? Because it seemed like y'all was best bubs.
we were best bubs. My mom and his mom had like an arrangement where she would his mom would drop him off at my house, and then she would take my mom would take us to our elementary school. So the fifth grade, we got pretty close. But he was like annoying. He had ADHD, and he was, this guy fucking. I stayed short as hell. This guy fucking had a growth spurt.
Sorry, you did go to OH, right?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't want to say the name, but
Sorry, fuck, dude, mark it. My bad.
mark
I
it,
just
mark it.
mark it. So you did go to the
Because
same
he went
elementary
to
school
David
that I
E
did.
as well.
Mark it, mark it. I don't
Mark
know
it.
if that's too
Sorry.
much.
Because
Okay, yeah,
he had
well, he
transferred, I
did go
think,
there.
from yeah.
Okay. No, the only reason why I was asking was like, should you have gone to a different element because you were a little far, huh? Or no? Were you right where you were supposed to be?
David E was further and was further.
I'm surprised it was further because all you got to do is hit that one street, take it down. No, yeah, I guess.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
little bit
no,
further.
that makes
But
no,
they
yeah,
were
that makes
all
sense.
was the furthest, and I feel like OH and David E were kind of in the same vicinity.
Mark?
Yeah, it's fine. I'll once I
Oh, all
hit the
mark.
mark,
Okay,
I'll
all right. Sorry. All right, so we
it was
over again.
across the train tracks, like, and so was I guess, but they were near high.
Yep, you just keep going down the road, basically all the way until you get close to
Bro,
um Denton, get close to Western.
it had it had all my bays once I hit the sixth grade. They all transferred from Spicer to you had all the smart Asians. For some reason, every single smart person came out of, and all the fucking asshole retarded kids came out of David E. And then like the middle of the pap kids came out of OH.
What about nah? I think middle. No, no. Okay, yeah, you're right. You're
Bro, there was retarded kids that came out of David E. They were fucking dumb as
right.
hell.
Well, half of them I think went to fucking
True.
the middle, and
And there
then
was a bunch of
those.
retards that came out of OH too.
Oh yeah, I mean, come on.
You
You
got
got
me.
me, you, fucking
Do you remember that one
T
Cheyenne
Rod.
chick? She was
Which
really
one? There's like
fucking retarded.
which one? Didn't there? Wasn't there two?
Yeah, both. I look. If your name's Cheyenne, you're probably just retarded.
Yeah, true. The fucking that city sucks.
You still
Excuse
make
me. Shout out
Cheyenne.
Wyoming. All right. Sorry. So back to the pod. You. So you
T-Rod.
said that you. Oh. You said that you could. You
Oh,
fucking. Your mom. Huh? Your mother had an arrangement with his mother.
yeah. Oh, Rondon Market.
Jesus Christ. It's all marked. It's
I
all
gotta
marked.
edit 3 episodes tomorrow. I'm fucking cooked. Um, but fuck it. This one will be. This one's for the boys back home.
It's for the boys back home. Hey, fucking
Yeah.
man.
So my mom had an arrangement with his mom. His mom was a lunch lady at OH, and
Oh, you're right. I completely
you remember
fucking
that shit?
forgot.
And she was cool as she was cool as balls. I used to go to his house all the time. He used to
All you
come to
gotta do is
mine.
say his name and she fucking hooked it up, dude.
Fuck
Just
yeah,
like
dude.
that
Extra
dude
slice of
Sebastian.
pie, whatever you need,
Oh
dude.
yeah.
I was like, yo, miss, thanks. And then his dad was like this redneck type of guy. He lived, you know where he lived? He lived by,
No.
yeah, he lived in that like a few streets down. It was way further from you because Trey lived a good walking distance from you, like however many miles that was. Obviously, driving is
Yeah,
fine,
honestly, he
but
should have went to middle school. Now that I
yeah,
think about it.
I don't, it's a good point. Um, so I don't know. Yeah, one day, bro, this guy just got on my last nerve, and we had transitioned from elementary to middle school, and fucking Todd was, I don't know, if I was 4'11", this guy was at least 10 inches taller than I am at that
Uh,
point. And I was like, fuck, bro. So this guy just pissed me off this morning, or this one morning, and I still had like a rock band drum set. I remember this vividly. He just kept saying shit about, I don't know. I think it wasn't about the height. It was just more about, I have no idea what it was about. Um, But I just pushed him, and the Rock Band drum set was a little bit lower at that time. Like I had lowered it,
Because
and
you're fucking 4'11.
he no, I mean it could have been,
You were
but
standing up.
I was rocking. Yeah, I remember. Yeah. Anyways, but this guy fell back over the drum set, and his whole body went over it. I was like, "Yo, dude, I told you, man, take it easy." He was like,
Dude,
"Hey,
watch the
well,
drums.
man," but
Watch the drums.
he was a bit of a bitch, man. Like he didn't do anything after that. Obviously, after that, I was like, "Yo, you're whack as hell."
Dude, you fight everybody.
No, I mean that wasn't a fight. It just wouldn't shut up.
He was ready to fight, dude.
Yes, I don't. Look, whenever someone's annoying you at that age, you're gonna give them what for, especially in your household.
Dude, he came into your house and disrespected you.
That's what I'm saying.
He
I had to put him down.
he ruined your fucking drum set.
No, nothing was ruined, dude. That thing was in pristine shape still.
uh, you couldn't hire it anymore, but you didn't need to until like what, high school?
Well, I
My
mean,
bad, my
it was
bad.
gone by then. I had a roll drum set in 6th grade after that.
Oh, fucking damn!
No
I
big
didn't
deal, dude.
realize this.
Don't like to brag.
Where'd y'all fucking keep this thing?
You never came over whenever I had the acoustic drum set?
I don't remember that, honestly. Would y'all keep it in the garage? No, I think actually, yeah, I think maybe.
Straight up in my room. I was jamming the fuck out. Some Slipknot. It was fucking lit. I remember playing Kanye West Runaway on it. And I was like, yo, you know what? This shit's kind of jamming.
Hmm.
And I was like trying to play along to it.
Back before Ye lost his fucking mind completely.
Dude, it was so loud that neighbors, like where T Rot lived, so he lived probably 7 houses down from me. They
No, it
would be
wasn't
like,
that much. It was like 4.
no, it was not 4. It was quite a few because I think Xander lived about 2 or 3, and he was not neighbors with Xander.
Why does
He lived
Xander
he lived
sound
by Ronnie.
familiar? Well, yeah,
Xander
he lived
was
like at the end of the street. Yeah, I guess
yeah, he
you're.
lived
Yeah,
on the
that's about
corner.
7. Corner homes, dude. Shout out corner homes. They're the best.
These people were like, "Yo, turn it the fuck down." And then my parents didn't tell me anything. They just let me have it for a summer, and then they're like, "All right, this has to stop. It's getting too much." Because obviously, in a household filled with just drumming in the
Nah, that shit's
suburbs,
fucking loud.
no one can
dude.
hear anything. Yeah.
Damn. So even people by T Rot were fucking like, yo, this has to stop.
Yeah, I think he had already moved away by then. But in that area, people were still hearing it.
No, he didn't. He went to middle school with us, didn't he?
I think he spent maybe half of 6th grade and then dipped out.
Damn. I don't know why I thought he left like 7th
You
or
might be
8th.
right. I don't remember him staying for the full year because I stopped hanging out with them. I
That's
stopped
just
hanging
because
out
you're
with a
an
lot of
asshole.
people. No, dude, I started hanging out with the fucking cool kids, dude. Can you stop, dude? You should be lucky we
Damn.
invited you in, dude. What up?
Dude, I was the fucking dude. Once I joined the group, dude, we took off. What do you mean?
That's what I'm saying. We needed you, dude. But other than that, you would have just been hanging with Invader Zim kids.
No,
You would have
don't
been
even.
with the fucking lames, dude.
No, don't even.
Yeah.
I
You want to
didn't
go there,
fucking.
huh? You want to start
No,
talking about
dude,
height? We'll talk about Invader Zim. And your fucking
dude, no one's
love
worried
for
about none of.
bullshit like that.
I didn't know who the fuck that was until like high school. I was like, what the fuck are you on about?
I rest
And
my
yeah, all the
case.
raw XD dude kids were like,
You were
oh,
extreme
dude,
raw XD.
not even close.
Yeah,
I never
right.
sent that once in my life.
I remember
You
you
probably
cutting.
fucking sent that to fucking Alex.
I remember you
like,
slitting your wrist,
RXD,
dude. Getting fucking depressed.
RXD winky faced.
Yeah, no. I remember
D.
your raw XD Dallas phase. You want to bring that up,
Not
huh,
even,
Jack?
dude.
Yeah.
Hey, what
okay.
about it, dude? What about it, huh?
Is this on you? No, don't try to fucking face the
That was,
fire.
dude. That was
You
out
don't
of
want to talk
spite. That
about
was
that,
the only
Farrah.
reason. The only reason why I got with her is out of spite. All right.
What spite? Who are you spiting?
Fucking, I was talking to someone else, some other chick.
Oh, what was her name,
Fuck,
dude?
we're out here throwing
Small
names.
school.
I was talking to fucking Allison.
Oh, so hot.
Yeah, and then fucking
You're so
Um,
mean to me.
someone told me that fucking she was down to like because we were talking, and then someone told me like, yo, she would have been dating you by now, but you fucking wore like these fucking these one sets of pants that I got from Kohl's. And I was like, oh, okay, well, fuck her then. And then I fucking
She didn't like your
I,
lame ass pants,
I
cuh.
went to the biggest set of tits I could find and was like, hey, what the fuck is good? And then that's what happened.
The biggest set of tits with the most fucking slit wrist. Bro,
The
do you remember
most
that
slit
one
wrist,
day?
the
She
most
came,
fucking
her whole arm,
unbalanced.
all right. Fuck, we have to cut names out like a motherfucker. Okay.
We shouldn't
Um,
even be on air.
her
This might
whole
have to be
arm.
the Patreon.
This one just might have to be sent to the friends.
Yeah, that's fine.
No,
That
I'll
works for
just
me.
cut every name
Nah,
out. I'll just cut every name out. It's
we might
because
have
this
to
is
just legit
good
start
shit.
over. It is good.
What the fuck, bro?
We got to stop dropping names. We know exactly. Like, just try to think of a nickname. I think we'll fucking figure it out. But if not, we'll just edit out each name.
All
But
right,
I
going
just want to
forward,
make
we'll
it
just do
less
that.
hassle for you.
All
Less
right,
hassle for
fair,
you,
fair,
so I'm
fair.
trying
Hey, good point, GP.
to. GP.
But yeah, dude, she not even all right. Jokes aside, this girl had some serious issues, and in the 6th grade, she had. I might just be remembering it wrong, but I remember she had severe like scars on her whole arm,
Oh yeah, she did. Oh yeah. Oh
and it
yeah.
was all the way up and down. She had left school for a little bit, maybe a month or two, and she came back and she would just wear long sleeves, and she was a bit disturbed. She was an odd looking chick too. Like
Don't
I
talk
remember
about Bay
just
like that, dude. Watch
I
out.
remember just being like, "What?"
She was just
I
typical RXD looking kind of chick, but I don't think that she was into that. She was into like rap and shit.
and her oh, she was probably into Hollywood and Dead,
Oh, the best.
dude. All right, that's it. Hold on, we'll get to that. And I remember her and her sister didn't look anything alike.
I think one of them. I think she was adopted, not the sister. The DP.
Oh man.
I
Oh man. Her
oh what?
sister
What? What?
is. She might have. She never mind. No,
No!
never mind.
Oh no! What? What? You have a thing for her, dude? I can see it.
Oh God. What are you talking about, man? Her sister was dating motherfucking blunts, man.
No, I was gonna say that, but dude, not even. All right, listen.
All right.
Fuck. We gotta
This is
stop with
so
this.
good. No, fuck that, dude. Fuck you, man. This is good shit. We're
All
doing it.
right,
We're
dude.
killing it.
We're fuck. I remember one day it was like one of those days where it like it had snowed in and we had like school had gotten canceled
Wow.
and yeah, amazing, isn't it? And fucking uh I was talking to DP at the time
Yes, dude.
and then fucking she had
Babe.
messaged me. She's like, "Yo, what's up? What you doing?" I was like, "Dude, nothing fucking not dude, I'm just building a fucking fort. Sick ass fucking fort in the front yard." Um, and then she had invited me over. I was like, "Oh, sick, dude. You already know what time it is, dude. You already know what fucking time it is." And so my mom had dropped me off at her place, but it was like at apartments, and I think it was the same apartments that CP had lived at, as well as Maximilio, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Um, so I went over. Fucking, it was cold as shit, and they're like, "Well, my dad's not letting you inside, so we're just gonna have to sit out on the front porch." I was like, "This is fucking lame." Um,
You pull up to Bay's house?
yeah, straight up, no
Damn.
biggie. Yeah, and then we just fucking hung out, sat on the front porch, fucking walked around, and then yeah, that was about that day. Fucking, I don't think I grabbed a tit. I don't remember.
I didn't know you were
It
that
was,
bold, bro.
dude, you got to get it where you can. But back then, dog, you know what I mean?
No, I wasn't. I was scared of women at that time.
Yeah, dude, you were fucking gay. We know.
That's fucking so rude. But no,
You
I
know
was
what?
too embarrassed. I didn't have, I was so embarrassed. I didn't even talk to my mom or my dad about girls. They would ask me, and I'm like, yeah, nah, I don't know what you're talking about.
No, thank you. No, I
I
don't
was
want to
just
talk
too
about
busy
that.
listening to like TBS. And I was talking to girls and stuff like that, but I felt like, I was like, why do you want to know about me talking to girls? Just mind your fucking business. I would get embarrassed. It was kind of gross to me. But I think they were just trying to make sure I wasn't gay. But I came off gay because I didn't want to talk about girls. Like I was talking to.
I mean, that's not the
All
only
right,
reason. Let's be honest.
before I say the name, I was talking to LT. I don't know if you know who LT is. Um,
LT. What grade was this?
this is six.
LT.
Um, Asian persuasion.
Oh yeah. Yes. Transmission.
Transmission. I was talking to transmission, and I don't know why. I just had a thing for the Asian, and look, potentially
Wasn't
still
she like a
do.
grade above us, or am I tripping?
Yeah, same. But it seemed like that. Like there were so many. Every
She
now and
probably got held
again,
back.
no. This girl was every single Asian there was tremendously smart. But it's every now and again you would find out a new person, and you're like, who the fuck is this?
Hey,
Like,
where you been?
where the fuck have you been? Like, I would figure out, oh, I didn't know this person. You know,
Yeah,
KCX. I don't know. Those are initials. I didn't know who KCX was until like the next year. I didn't know VH till the next year. I didn't know LT. I knew LT. Um, but there
well,
was a
Damian
thousand.
Tomlinson. Yeah.
Yeah, Lawrence Taylor. There was 1,000 people who I just fucking figured out. Oh man, there was girls who are older than me that I just, dude, I couldn't stop. I had crushes. I remember being in band. We would go on like band trips, and maybe I would
Fucking,
start
you wouldn't
flirting.
even fucking touch them. You would. I grabbed her clarinet, dude. You don't understand.
I think this girl did play. She played bassoon or clarinet.
My God, you don't understand,
There was another.
dude.
Man, this is unlistenable. This is unlistenable, dude.
What do
What
you
the
mean?
fuck are we
Because
talking
everything has to
about?
be edited, or just fucking? Oh, dude, you don't understand. I was in the
I'm
wood
talking.
shop. My wood started fucking peckering up.
Who the fuck is? Look, I think friends would like this, but this is just.
Nobody's gonna like this, dude.
Oh no! I think our friends would love this. I think my friend would love this.
Oh, of course.
No, fuck this. We're keeping it going. Who cares? If we have to edit, we'll edit.
No,
Like we said, dude.
dude. What the
Bro, what do
fuck?
we expect from a cast that's at 2 a.m.? I'm already half in the bag. You know what I mean?
Dude, I'm fucking ready to go, dude. I just drank
Let's go.
the
Let's
bang.
keep it rocking. Let me
Let's
hear your
fucking let's
stories,
keep going,
Bucko.
dude. All right, listen here, demo to heaven. We don't talk about that junk here. We're gonna talk about good old Christian topics. The Pope had just died not too long ago.
Thank God.
Hey, don't say that.
Sorry.
Um, but yeah, dude, some kids are marked safe for a little bit. You know what? That's tasteless. That's tasteless.
That's pretty good. Do that. Hey,
um,
bro, that's a good bit. Do that on stage.
oh, dude, I tried. Dude, you know what? You should be up on fucking KT because you fucking lost the fantasy bet. Last place.
I tried, dude. I tried to sign up. They didn't let me.
Nah, dude, shut up.
They
Fuck,
knew
you
that
didn't
I
try.
had. They knew the DTH, and they're like, "Yo, we don't let other podcasts on stage."
That's a load of horse shit. They've let on fucking the secret
Telling
pod
you.
many of times.
Yeah, but that's a known cast. They're scared of the up and coming. They're scared. We're like Shador Sanders. That's why we're not being let
So
on.
who's Dylan Gabriel?
I don't fucking know, some other gay ass cast. But
Fucking sitting
dude,
on Sundays, dude. Come on now.
no, he could never. He's way below sitting on Sundays.
True. Who's sitting on Sundays? Fucking Drake May.
Sitting on Sundays is Cam Ward.
You're right. With them, I Heaven's probably like the Philadelphia Eagles, 2024. Yeah, pretty good.
You know what, dude? Whatever, man. I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about right now.
Ah, yeah. Fuck you. You know what? I'm gonna go out on a limb and say this.
Dylan Gabriel spent 5 years in
Oregon.
college football.
He was the quarterback for Oregon, right?
Well, he went from UCF 2019 to 2021, Oklahoma 2022 to 2023, and then Oregon 2024. So
Jesus, brother, make
is
up your
that 5
mind.
years?
Yeah. Since 19.
Yeah, bro, he's cooked.
And fucking so how old is he?
He's 24.
That's
Well,
not too
that's
bad.
interesting.
Hey man, he was just showing teams he could excel anywhere.
Drake May spent one full year, dude. No big deal.
What the fuck? That's
Drafted
it?
third overall. Um, I think it was 2 years. So I bet two
They
years as
probably
a starter.
redshirted. Oh, 2 years as a starter, so he redshirted and then started for 2 years. Or did he start as a redshirt?
No, he did not.
Hmm.
He sat behind Sam Howell. But yeah, like
Oh
guys like
shit.
Jaden Daniels, Bo Nix, those guys spent like 5, 6 years in college.
Even JD? Jane Daniels?
JD spent a lot of time in college.
Damn, what the fuck? How old is he?
He's 24 as well.
Oh shit.
Let me see. Yeah, 2019 to 2023. So
4 years.
that's 4 years. Yeah. That's not, I guess,
That's not too bad. I mean, if
not
you
too
played
bad.
his red shirt, no, I mean it don't matter. Like 4 years is that's doable. That's
And by
not
the way,
it's not
JD
hard.
is, I at least his rookie year, love it.
You think he's gonna regress? God damn.
Uh, I don't believe so. I don't think so, dude. I think if they keep whatever they're doing going, like with Cliff Kingsbury, I'm excited to see what else they got. I would hope that they don't. I guess it kind of does shoot them in the foot that they did go so far in the playoffs to get that low of a draft pick because he is going to need some help offensively.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, it's like, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, oh
Ugh. Well, the thing is like they got all right. So they got Debo. I don't know. What did you think about that?
yeah. D. Samuel. Um, it's fine, I guess. I mean, he's a bit of a geese too.
Yeah, I feel like if this was like 3 years ago, it'd be a lot more meaningful. I don't know. I don't think he's gonna be bad. I think he's like a good. He would never be a number one. I think if he's your number one, you're kind of in trouble. But you kind of got to manufacture um, touches for this guy. And I don't know. I don't really watch him in the Niner games. I don't know if it's because he can't get separation on his own. But I mean, there was a point in time where fucking when he had the ball in his hand, like it was pretty electric. So I think it'll help. And then they also didn't they get a tight end as well? Excuse me.
In the draft.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. I don't know how they did in the draft. NFL draft 2025.
They got a couple of players that um, I was looking at. I know that
Trey
because they,
Amos. Oh, nice.
yeah.
All right. So offensively, God, I hate these websites, bro. They give you some fucking hell here. All right. So they got offensive tackle. They got a
Yeah.
CB, Trey Amos, WR Jalen Lane. I don't know anything about him. Damn. So they didn't have a round 5 pick. Skipped to round 6. Keen Madrano, LB, and then rounds. Wow. So they only had 5 draft picks this year.
Hmm.
A bit rough.
Right. Yeah, fucking. I knew they got Dre Amos because fucking I was kind of because I was eyeballing him. I was like, you know what, he'd be a good fit in Philadelphia, but it didn't work out that way. It's all right. Still got our guys. I think we got another linebacker. I was looking into it while we were at the break. Yeah, I don't know. Fucking, I guess we got just multiple linebackers now. So we'll see what the fuck they want to do there.
They're probably going to
Um,
put them in, like kind of spread them apart or like spread them out on the
yeah, I don't
defense.
know if we're planning on just doing rotations, which we really didn't do last year, or maybe they just think that Jeremiah Trotter Jr. needs like some competition because they like to do that shit where they don't like to just hand people the positions. They like to create competition. and I'm down with that philosophy because I mean, if you just hand it to someone, they might just be like, "Oh, this is my job. I don't really need to work that hard." And so, if there's competition, usually it's like, "Fuck!" Like I want to make this spot or whatever. So I think it's good. And then also, it kind of tells about a character. Like if a guy is like, "Well, they drafted this guy, and he's in my position, and fucking fuck them. Like, why would they do that to me?" And then like they don't really try in the competition. Then it's kind of like, well, I wouldn't want a player like that on my team. So I think it's a good philosophy, but we'll fucking see how it goes. Man, we talk a lot of ball, brother.
They've done it again. The Eagles lead the league in being patient and letting good players who are great defensive fits fall down on the board. With the slight
Oh
trade up
yeah.
from number 32, Philadelphia gets a speedy linebacker who will excel in a role very similar to one linebacker, Zach Bond, played in 2024.
Oh yeah.
Um, yeah. So according to at least the guy on Patriots Unfiltered, the Ravens, the Eagles, and yeah, just them. They do let players just fall to them.
Yeah. I like the way that the Ravens draft too. It's kind of they got a couple of players that I really liked. But
So
yeah, fuck them,
fuck
dude. They can
football.
never do anything.
Fuck
They can't
fucking
even do
football,
anything.
dude. I'm done with it.
Hell yeah, brother. Um,
Drafted in the
fucking
fifth.
drafted in the fifth. This is the name of this app. Yeah, honestly, let's go back to talking about fucking being retarded in middle school. Do you remember? Did you ever get into any fights in middle school?
Never got into one. Almost. I didn't get into actual fisticuffs, but first day of sixth grade, no bullshit, dog. Long hair, TB, Ace
TB.
Wesley, Ace Wesley,
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
dog. I don't know what. So I had him in my first period and then last period, which was I don't know if it was seventh or eighth period, but whatever it was the last period, it was Miss Short's class, and that class was jam packed, bro. There was like 30 kids in there. He was sitting
Shit.
next to old AG,
Okay, yeah.
and I don't know what I was like. I don't know. This guy just had a chip on his shoulder. I think I said a comment like, "All right, man. I have no idea what the fucking bicker was about." And this guy got up and he was like, "Oh, you want to fucking fight, man?" I'm like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" He was like, "Yeah, man, let's fight." I'm like, "What about what?" And then
So he was
it
the
was
shortest kid
weird.
on the block, dude.
He was, bro. He was tiny. And look, I was pretty tiny in that.
Well, he
I
was
was,
like small and fucking like super thin.
and he had long hair at that time. He had like, or I guess kind of like a. He definitely had longer hair, and it just looked funny. His hair was bouncing, and then he just sat down, and then all of a sudden we just became friends. And then I was like, all
Yeah, I
right.
think he like was always trying to fight people if I'm not mistaken. I think he had that rep.
He had some sort of like ego thing, or like he didn't feel adequate enough, and so he was trying to prove himself. And at that time, I guess his family was fucked up, so that's fine, whatever. But yeah, and then nothing else happened. I never got into a fight. Did you ever get into a fucking old brawl?
Nah, dude, not me, dude. I was friends with everybody. Everybody loved me.
That was my only.
Eh,
There was one more thing with. I don't know if it was Dante or Deontay. Something happened with one of them, and then I was just walking around. But it was always like that. They would always kind of fight people, but then do you remember that one time they fought? His name was William. I don't know his last. I'm not
yeah,
so. Do you remember
yeah,
that?
William Lee.
Yeah, it was in front of the school, and they just boxed, and everyone was chip chirping and hahooing, and ooh, wow, they sounded like hyenas, and it was tremendous. And then they just shook hands and just went their own way.
Hey, that's grown man business right there. That's how you
It was
do it,
pretty
dude. You
cool.
just fight and be like, all right, man. Hey, you got me pretty good. I ain't gonna lie, blood, but yeah, Good old days, dude. Now everybody holds grudges and whatnot. Everybody gets
Everyone gets a gun. It's all fucking it's
true,
badass.
dude. It's fucking
But yeah,
dude.
I,
It's guns in
essentially
school,
I
no
was pretty
good.
cool with everyone. There was a couple people. Some people didn't like me, I guess.
Dude, that's because you were fucking out here stealing bays. That's what it was, dude. Out here fucking dry humping in fucking wood shop class.
This can't be
Hey
released.
man, that's dude,
This
that's my
can't be
girl.
released.
Get off of
I can't.
her.
I can't say those things. Oh my god. Okay. Fuck. All right.
Oh, did I ruin it? My bad, my bad.
No. I mean, I already said the story, so like,
Yeah.
I can't. Can I put this out?
Nah, dude. Honestly, it'd start all over. All
Are you
right,
sure?
ladies and gentlemen, this is drafted in the fifth. Um, Now, honestly, I'm down to do whatever you want to do. Um,
Okay. Let's just
I ish.
restart. We'll stop this. We'll just send this to whoever wants to listen, and then
All right, that's fine. This is for the boys. So quick
all
40
right.
pod for the boys.
Drafting the fifth in quotes for the boys. Yeah, I'll rename it.